Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Pretty light on the racetrack this week, only had the one runner, so but we're pretty busy this weekend. We'll do plenty of miles this weekend. We'll kick off at Wangaratta on Friday. Mutasanek ran a really good second the other day at Kyneton, and he goes back to 0 to 58 grade, which should suit him. We'll punch out and go forward on him and put him in the first 3 or 4, and he'll sort of get every chance. 2,000 metres around Wang should suit us down the ground. Expect him to be pretty hard to beat, you would think. Friday night we'll head off to Cranbourne. Hums has been doing nothing wrong. He's won and run second his last 2 starts. Goes to the same grade around Cranbourne on the Friday night. There's a really fast horse in this race called Captain Crackerjack, so it should give us a really good bunny to chase. So he's a lot better chaser than he is sort of in front, that horse. So he'll sort of get every chance there. I imagine he'll start pretty short again. He's been around about nearly favourite his last couple of starts, but anyway, he seems to be going okay, so he'll go there. Okay, on Saturday we head up to Donald, and we'll run a horse called I Am the Fox. He's having his first start for us. Looks to be a nice sort of, probably a 64 sort of graded horse, so he goes into this sort of grade. He's been running a couple of really nice races, hasn't quite been hitting the line, so we've just changed a little bit with him. Give him a nice sort of solid gallop here through the week, and I thought he really hit the line nice and strong. Took the blinkers off him, put a crossover noseband on him, so we'll just try and ride this horse a little bit off the speed. He's been sort of sitting outside the leader up on the speed and sort of been weak late, so just if I can just ride him 4th or 5th and make his last bit, he should be pretty competitive up there. We'll also take Duke of Oz. Now, he went really good first up, wasn't all that far from them. Goes second up over 2,000 metres. A bit of rain won't hurt our cause at all, but he'll go really well. He's a genuine 2,400 metre horse. Second up over 2,000. He'll run a really cheeky race on Saturday, no doubt. Monday, now we'll head up to Swan Hill on Monday. One Penny Ready, just had a little knock on his back leg, and he seems to be over that now. He seems to be really good, so he'll go up there in a nice little 1,258. He'll get every chance there. Just a little bit of time between runs. I just hope he doesn't race too fresh. He just needs to relax and finish off. But he should be, I reckon he probably should be nearly the best horse in the race up there, so he'll get his chance. He just, we've had a little bit of time between runs, so hopefully he's not too fresh. And I'll also accept with Diamond Luke. He won well the other day over the 2,000 metres. I just want to sort of take my time and teach this horse how to race over the 24, so I'm more or less taking him up there to Swan Hill for more the track rather than anything, where there's a nice big long run into the first corner, let him balance up, and then it's a nice big 450 metre run home, which should really suit a horse like him, a big long striding horse like him. I know it's a bit of a drive, but I think the track should suit him, and just always interesting horses coming out of Maiden, a straight to 64 grade, how they're probably going to progress is the good ones tend to do it pretty well, so I'll be really interested to see how he goes. It'll probably sort of tell us a fair bit about where he's going to end up in the future. Wednesday, Sandown. Now, Minyinga's sort of, she's been really competitive. There's a couple of races at Sandown Wednesday. I'll gallop her on Saturday and make a decision whether she's going to stay and work or and have a little break, or whether we get another run out of her. But she's bouncing off the walls the last couple of days, so I would think that she's okay, but I'll make sure she gallops up good. If she gallops up really sharp Saturday morning, she can go back to the races on Wednesday. If not, I might just give her a little break. I might even run young Hostess at Sandown as well. I'm going to put a set of blinkers on her and put her further forward in the race. I'll just see how she gallops in blinkers, whether she really sharpens up or whether she sort of stays how she is. If she really sharpens up, I might even keep her for another week and go to Cranbourne next Friday night, but probably be a bit determined on how she gallops on Saturday morning.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. Really excited to introduce our apprentice Maddi Price. She came across to us in November last year from Mark Young, and yeah, sort of learning the ropes of being an apprentice and then further being a jockey and what it's all about. She's does a lot of gallops here at the farm for us, and she's just started doing trials. So really excited to introduce her and look forward to following her career.
Hi guys, my name's Maddi and I'm the new stable apprentice here at Emsley Lodge. I'm very grateful for the opportunity that Jamie has given me. I've always been in Geelong, always gone to school here, so being based here with Jamie is very good for me. And I'm really excited to work with the team here to get myself to the races. My background with horses, I've been working with them for pretty much all my life. I'm born and raised here in Geelong, and I've always been training and competing horses, and I always knew racing was somewhere where I wanted to end up. So I did some trials today. I did another 3, and I've got 15 more to go before I can get into the apprenticeship program, and I'm really looking forward to getting to the races one day and starting to get some winners under my belt.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Pretty busy this week. Took a few horses to the trials. We trialled 5 of them. Young Maddi had a couple of rides in the trials. She did a good job. So those horses will probably go to the races in the next couple of weeks or so. Keep an eye out for them. What else? Warrnambool's done and dusted for another year. Interesting having all the jumps races on one day and all the flat races on the other. Plenty of form will come out of those races. Don't worry about that. Geez, I thought I looked at the form yesterday and geez, I thought the form was deep with them. Yeah, anything that won at Warrnambool through the week, I think we'll probably go to be progressing to city racing. What else? Really sad passing of a trainer here in Geelong called Frank Cremona. Frank was a little old fella. He had 1 or 2 horses in work all the time. He is an amazing bloke where we all sort of bust our guts and work hard and sort of get stressed over training race horses. Frank was completely opposite. He absolutely trained horses because he loved doing it. And he was an interesting fella. His horse had run a furlong last and he'd say, "How'd you go, Frank?" And he'd go, "Oh, he went really good. He was up with them for a while. They just were a bit quick for him. Can't wait to go a bit further," or something like that. And Frank was really passionate about his horses and loved his horses. And unfortunately, Frank passed away at the racetrack the other day at Geelong. And no doubt he'll be very, very sadly missed by everybody at the Geelong Racecourse. Until next week, see you later.
Hi, my name's Maddi and I'm the... Oh my God. I'm very grateful to have been given this opportunity to do my apprenticeship here with Jamie and the... And I'm getting the hang of it very much. I don't know what else I'm saying.